Hey everybody, it's Sonjdradeluxe. Can I get a hell yeah? Alright. So today we did a little freestyle session and we came up with this very rainbow extra mother loving look. We're using the Color Drain Juicy Boost palette and very big lashes. The biggest lashes I've probably ever used, but they feel pretty comfortable, and anyways, we'll talk about it in the video. So if you want to see how to get this look, our last little punch of hella color before summer sadly ends, then please stay tuned. Alrighty, so first up I'm going to go in with the Ole Henrisken Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. It smells so good. Just thought I'd do a little skin before I get into this palette because sometimes people like to be relaxed, you know, ease into it, a little foreplay, doing some skin and then get into the eyeshadow palette. So I'm doing stuff a little different, you know. I'm going to go into the, let's see here, yeah, we'll do the medium 20 Hat McGrath Labs foundation, my jam. I wonder if this is too light. I usually do 22 in the summer, but we're nearing an end, and that's when I need to start. Oh yeah, that works. Maybe it's a little, I don't know, whatever. I need to start being real with myself about my skin tone. My tan starts to fade a bit. Oh no, that looks good. Okay. It's officially starting to become fall because I'm losing my orange. I already had moisturizer on. I had the Milk Makeup vegan milk moisturizer, one of my favorites. This is gentle and easy peas. Today I wanted to try something a little different and I'm going to use color corrector. Oh, I'm going to try and do like very thin foundation, very thin layer of concealer as well. Usually I go crazy with concealer. So I'm just going to do this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Tan Color Corrector. Very orange. So that, we'll do a little bit on my dots there. Maybe a little on the outer corners of my mouth. She is full of herself today, just thinking she could get away with the same amount of concealer. I'm going to take the Pat McGrath Labs Light Medium 14 and I'm very lightly tapping it over top so that I'm not like mixing it in here. But this is more of like a neutral tone concealer, so we'll see if it'll warm up a little bit with the orange highlight. Still being aggressive here. Should look like a cat meow. So I just put the orange color corrector right where it can kind of look a little bit more cooler tone or bluey. Orange will cancel out the blue tones in your skin. I do like a lot of concealer, so I'll probably put a little bit more. Let's be real with ourselves today. Just being so fake, pretending that I wouldn't. Nice little blend. You know what I think I'm gonna do, because the palette's so crazy, I think I'm just gonna leave like a light layer of foundation and concealer on for now, and then I'm gonna do my eyes and just go crazy. And if I need to touch it up or add more, I'll do that after, just in case I have fallout. So we'll just leave it light like this. Sometimes I'll do this before I do a crazy eye. Not these steps exactly, but I'll just kind of do like a light base of foundation because I'm like, I'm probably gonna have fallout, especially when I'm packing the color on in a more aggressive manner. But I'm finna do my eyebrows off camera right quick and I'll be right back. Alrighty, eye breezies are on and I'm gonna get into this Juicy Boost palette by Color Drain. I feel like it's like all my pastel colored dreams in one palette. I like that it's mostly matte. There's only 3 shimmeries on the side here. But this palette's so fun. And I've been waiting for a palette kind of like this. So, very exciting. And let's get into it. I don't know. I don't really wear primers and stuff, so I'm just gonna go right in. What should I do in my crease? Let's be a little wild and a little crazy today. So I'm gonna go in with this pink right here. This is called Pink Grapefruit, and we'll blend away any creases. So let's just get started and put something in the crease. That's a good place to start whenever you're doing something bold. See what happens. Do that. Do a little sorbet today. That's a cute color, okay. Same thing on this side, just warming it up I guess, or cooling it down, however spicy you feel today. And I'm just gonna layer it. I always just do a light dusting and layer it up so that we can put on as much as we want and it'll always stay blended. Don't have to worry about it too much. The first swipe kind of absorbs all the oils or any moisture you have on your lid and then pull the color up. Yeah, let's just be real pink today. I'm gonna go into the Cranberry Vanilla, this one right here. Smaller brush. Ooh, very stiff brush, so this will be applying a lot more color. So I'm gonna tap it just to see what we got here. Oh yeah. So the same thing, I'm just kind of putting it on one side and then blending it out, flipping the brush back and forth just to see what we got going on here. Let's just be a freaking ice cream today, why not? It's a freestyle day. Usually when I do a bright, I just kind of like keep it more on a simple type of vibe, but I decided I'm gonna be really extra today because I always do kind of like natural dramatic kind of looks where it's soft but packs a little punchy punch. So I'm just gonna take the other color, the first color we did, the lighter color, pink grapefruit, and I'm gonna swipe it over top. Now what? Who knows? Let's layer some more of the cranberry vanilla, but this time a little bit tighter so we have more pigment, I guess. At this point, you probably realize I don't really know what I'm doing yet, but we're doing it. She's real pink. Okay. So I'm gonna take the brush that I snatched my eyebrows with and some concealer, and we're gonna do a bit of a cut crease type of vibe. This is a MAC 2, a 42, and I'm just gonna kind of follow my lid shape. Oh, I always do the first one to let it sink in so I know the perfect spot. Hopefully I can still make this drama, and just kind of using it as an eraser to cut my crease a little bit. I love to do that. I should come up with some new material. I love a little wing on the end. I typically use mattes for my eyeshadow too, so maybe I'll dabble in some shimmers, but who knows, we're freestyling today. I'm just gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna take Citrus Zinger, which is this one right here, this kind of pale yellow color. Hopefully you can see it. And I'm gonna tap that on the lid here, over top of where we did the concealer. Nice brightness. Kind of when the concealer's still sort of drying, so it'll really stick. Right over top. And then I'm going to take the color beside it, Ginger Bay. Oh yeah. More of a muted mustardy color, which I think is quite pretty. Oh, interesting. I like that it's a yellow that can show up too. Or I guess it's kind of like a mustard, I don't know. This will probably be tight with a finger and very bright, so I'm gonna go in with that Citrus Zinger again. Tap it on over top of the finger. Ginger Bay, the darker. Neato, okay. I'm gonna go into Kale, yeah. Gonna go to Kale, yeah. Very embarrassing person. I'm gonna take an angled brush. This is the MAC 263. Same thing I do my eyebrows with, and I'm gonna just start stamping a line. This is probably where I'll have a little bit of fallout because I'm putting on so much, so I can use it as a liner. And I'll just flick it out, and I'm just gonna keep stamping it on until I get a nice liner shape. If you don't want fallout, just tap it out a little bit more so that it doesn't fall, which I just did. I was being very excited. Just flick away any fallout. We'll touch up our concealer after. Maybe we'll do a little, no, whatever, I already did it. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna take the Cucumber Avocado color right here, and I'm just gonna tap that in the inner corners of my eyes for a little bit of color. Oh, that's a neat inner corner color. And I'll just flick it around so it's bright. Then it kind of ties in the Kale color. You know what I think I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna take a little bit of this turmeric shot. I really love this color. And I think I'm just gonna flick a little bit up here. So out here looking like a peacock, you know? It's almost like tie-dye vibes. We're going crazy. Just for a little hint, you know? I think I'm gonna bold out the crease a little bit because it's not really popping so much. Like I did a lot of colors, but it's not, you know, showing up. So I'm gonna take Sweet Berry, this one right here. And I'm just gonna blur a little bit in here to make it a little bit more bold and to soften the crease. And let's be a little bit subtle so we can add as many freaking colors in here as we can. I'm gonna take a little bit of this color Energy Boost, and I'm just gonna fling it on the outer part here to blur out the Kale color. Yeah, and then let's touch up the Kale so it's a little bit more darker. So going into that dark green again, and then it'll look a little bit more like a blue drop shadow. So I'm just kind of pulling it out, change the shape of our eyes a little tiny bit. And I also like that this palette has neutrals in it too. So if you wanted to do like more of a relaxed kind of look, you could. I better wash this brush right away because I'm gonna be so pissed if I go and do my eyebrows and it turns out green. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of the shimmer. Why not? And that one's in Lemon Wheatgrass. Just for a little bit dazzling. Okay, let's clean up the under eyes because I did make a mess, which I'm great at. Wipe away like this a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of fallout. It's a little heavy-handed. Oh, I forgot. This is not the concealer I was using earlier, but it was already had the lid off, so I was confused. Sorry about that. That one's a Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer. And I'm just going to use it to shape our eyeshadow out. And I'm pushing up really close underneath the eye and lifting it so I still get my little wing lift there. If you want to do the most, you can take a brush and really snatch it, but I don't think I want a sharp line today. I'm just going to get as close as I can and pull it up. I'll probably touch up the inner corners of my eyes too, just so it's as bright as it can be, because I'm going close to my nose, pulling it up. Get in there and touch up that green right now before I forgot. Oh yeah, she's bright and juicy. Let me take a little bit of blue and just touch that up real quick. Maybe pull it underneath slightly. What'd be cute under there? Probably this yellow, just lightly, so it's balanced. Ginger bay. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of my powder, Pat McGrath Labs Light Medium 2. I'm just gonna press the powder into my skin to set. Now I'm gonna take my MAC Dark Deep Mineralize Skin Finish. We're gonna really bronze because I feel very pale right now for some reason. Probably because I usually do my eyes after my skin is completely finished. So it feels weird to have all this makeup with no bronzer. So anywhere I want, oops, wig is slipping back. Bronze the nose. And your shirt, I guess, too. Bronze your bald spots. Little bronzer and that makeup looks so much better. I love it. Time to snatch the nose. What should we use today? Probably the same thing we use every day. Oh, and let's do this dark mineralized skin finish. I don't even know if this is dark enough, but it's more of like a golden color. Usually I use deep dark. Yeah, we could snatch a little bit with that. Down the sides of my nose, pushing it up. Not really trying to make it change the shape too much, just trying to exaggerate the shape. Get a little button nose action right there. I think we're gonna do blush. I'm gonna do the MAC Love Thing blush. This one's very pigmented, so just a tiny bit. Brush it from the apples of my cheeks backwards. Like that. Oh, we're a rainbow today. Makes my hair color look not pink anymore because so much color on my eye. Lashes. Okay, so I might try these ones. These are really the biggest lashes I've ever seen in my life. Let's be extra. Let's like wear the biggest lashes I've ever put on. So this is really dope. This is a brand called Lash Magnifique. They're Jamaican English brand. So they're really nice because they're not so curled up, so you can wear them super duper freaking long and they don't look as crazy. Like it's definitely gonna give you that drama, but because they're not curled up, it's not gonna like hit you in the eyelashes. So when I'm wearing lashes that are that long, I'll actually just like, usually when I do my lashes I push them up so they look longer. These ones I'll pinch them and let them lay down so that you get like these long wispy deliciousness. I'm gonna go into the Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star Mascara, my favy wave, and I will just do a light coat. So I had to cut them on the ends because they're really big, like length, width wise, I guess you could say. Wish me luck. Ooh, bitch. Oh yeah, I like these. Oh, wish me luck. I feel like a doll. A thick doll. A few thicker lashes. Oh yeah. Don't know how to act. Oh yeah, these are the biggest lashes I've ever worn. And then this is the type that's like, oh my gosh, these are so big. And then I wear them every single day. Very much in love. Moving on. Bought a mascara. Should I fill my waterline? No, I don't think so. I think I'll close my eyes up, and I feel like if I put light in my waterline, it'll just be over the top. Which it already is, but you know what I'm saying. Should I fill my waterline? Might be a lot, but we didn't come this far to not be dramatic. Sometimes it's nice just to freestyle. I have to like put my lashes like this so I don't making that face. Yeah, so you don't get it in your eye. I wish you guys were here to tell me. But by the time you see it, I'll already make up my mind and have it on. I'm just gonna leave it. I have enough going on. Let's find some lip products, shall we? Oh, you know what? MAC came out with some new Powder Kiss lipsticks. I thought I might as well try them out because I really like their lipstick formula of Powder Kiss. Oh, wow. It's kind of like a soft matte. I thought that would be more brown. Yeah, I mean, let's try it out. This one's called Mull It Over. They even came out with some powder. Oh yeah, that's a gorgeous color. I'm into that. Can you see? I don't know how these feel, but the lipstick is kind of like moisturizing feeling almost, but I'm just, oh, these are really different. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that in the center. That's really interesting. Filling the cupid's bow a little bit maybe. This is nice if you're like me and you have kind of like, I get, when my lips get tan, they kind of get like a dark ring here. So the orange in that will kind of just blur it out. Oh, that's nice. I just want to see what it looks like if you go all over, which I don't think you should with these because, oh, I guess you can. Wow, it looks like it blurs your lips and puts it in soft focus. That's a nice color. I'm gonna try new things today. I think I'm gonna take it off a little bit on the sides. Did I ruin it? Nope, we're going with it. Sometimes I think I look cute when I'm looking in the little viewfinder and then I go in the mirror and I'm like, delete that immediately. Okay, so for highlighter, Henry came out with these Luster Dew highlighters. They're loose. I've wanted to try this one, but I haven't. Oops, I poked it too hard. Should I do that one? That's a nice color. Oh, they're like very sparkly, so I'm gonna be real light-handed with this guy. Take a small brush. So this one's in the shade Fairy Fly. I think it'll add just a nice little bit of twinkle to my base. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah. I'm just using so little. This would even be nice on inner corners of the eyes, I feel like. It's under the nose, down the nose, above the top cheek, forehead. Alright, let's take this headband on and see what we look like. Alright, so headband is off. This is our look. Freestyle today. Came out a rainbow. Extra, extra rainbow. Really love this lip. I love the palette very much. I hope you loved this tutorial. Because it loves you. And so do I. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow. Love yourself. Stay pretty. And I'll see you guys again in the next video. Take care.